Hello and welcome to a new lesson on the iostat tool, which is part of the sysstat package that we installed in our previous lessons. Let's start the lesson by running iostat. Iostat shows information about the Linux kernel, today's date, the system architecture, the number of CPUs, and the average CPU usage. Iostat also displays the device attached to the system, transactions per second, which is how many read and write operations per second, the amount of read per second, the amount of write per second. It also shows the total read and write that have occurred on the system since it was booted. As usual, I prefer to deal with numbers in megabytes or gigabytes, so let's execute iostat --human. Now let's press enter. As you can see, the numbers are now in megabyte or gigabyte. Now let's simulate read and write spikes using our scripts from the htop lesson. So let's go to the other terminal and let's start with the write spike. So I will execute bash, then write _ spike.sh. Now let's go back to our terminal here and let's execute iostat --human. From the output, I can see that there is a write operation of 2.3 megabytes per second. Now, let's check the available devices attached or mounted to the system by executing df-h. From the output, I can see that /dev mapper rocky root mounted to the root partition file system. So I want iostat to give me information about this device. To do so, I will execute iostat -p, then the device, then --human. And that will provide some statistics for the root partition only. Now press enter. As you can see, the write permission has increased to 3.1 megabytes per second. Let's go back to the other tab and let's press Ctrl C to terminate the bash script. Now let's simulate the read spike using bash read spike.sh, and let's go back to the terminal where we executing the iostat command, and let's execute the iostat -p /dev/mapper/rocky -root --human command. And as you can see from the output, the read is 1.1 megabytes. Let's execute the command again. And as you can see, the read operation increased to be 1.3 megabyte. Now, how can iostat help me? Using iostat can help you identify a storage problem because reading and writing to the system can affect performance. By using iostat, you can identify such a problem and start to investigate more to fix the issue. Now let's go to the other tab and let's press Ctrl C to terminate the running process. Also, let's delete the file from temp directory. The file name is big file. And with that, we get to the end of this lesson. Thank you for watching and see you in the next lesson.